girls. The Baby Scorpions are presently in Morocco, where they played 2 test matches, narrowly losing 3-2 to the Morocco senior national female team. But they bounced back to win their second test match by 6-1 against a club. The team will leave Morocco on the 18th September for Azerbaijan and will play their first match against North Korea on the 22nd of this month.
Talking about under 17, the team left Morocco on Tuesday after a 10-day camp for Azerbaijan. Well, I spoke to Mamoudou S. Jallo on the Baby Scorpions' chances in the tournament.
The under 17 has finally left for Azerbaijan. What are their chances?
Thank you very much, Fatu. To be quite honest with you, the darling Scorpions, who I call the pride of Gambian football at the moment, left the source of the country on the early hours of Sunday morning for the FIFA Junior World Championship in Azerbaijan. Talking about their chances, you know, to be honest with you, we are in a very tough group, and we are going into the tournament as underdogs, and being debutants, it will definitely not be easy for the Gambia. That to be realistic, because we're playing against Democratic Republic, we're playing against North Korea, who are the defending champions. And being the defending champions tells us that they are a formidable side. And then we'll also be playing with the United States of America. Whoever knows world football knows that America are the giants of women's football. They're just from winning the Olympics, and 3 days back they won the Under-20 Women's World Cup by beating Germany. And their Under-17 team also, their coach named a very powerful 21 woman squad, I call it, and they have left for Europe to camp in Europe for the tournament. Then we'll also be playing with France. We all know France are one of the heavyweights when it comes to European football, and we have seen their Olympic team, their women's Olympic team during the London 2012 Olympics. So obviously, Gambia's chances in the tournament, definitely, you know, we should not overrate our chances, you know, as debutants and going into the tournament as underdogs. But yet still, you know, this is football. We can upset them. We can upset North Korea, we can upset the United States, and also we can upset France. And hopefully we can pass the group stages. But definitely it won't be an easy ride for the Baby Scorpions in Azerbaijan, especially in the group that we are in.
Like you said, it will not be an easy ride after naming all this powerful football team. Talking about America, France. I want to know now, how prepared is the team going into this tournament? Good.
Talking about their preparations, they had a 1-month preparation. During that 1 month, they had two weeks camp in the country here. That is not enough to me. They should have been prepared well since they qualified for the tournament. But nonetheless, the 1 month training that they have, it was an intensive training because they were training both in the morning and in the evening. And also they went into camp 2 weeks, which is definitely good for the team. And now they are going for another 10 days international camp in Morocco. Yeah. Talking to the coaches, you know, they said that, you know, the training, the 1 month training has helped them a lot. But playing against the likes of the United States, the likes of France, who have been preparing long since for the tournament, and Gambia just preparing for only a month, definitely is not enough. But the coaches are giving us assurance that, and are promising that that 1 month training has definitely helped the team a lot. But it would have been better had they have trained 3, 4, 5 months before the tournament.
I'm beginning to get scared now.
No, there's nothing like being scared. The girls and the coaches are optimistic, obviously.
What is the strength of the Baby Scorpions?
Well, if you ask me their strength, I've heard them play against Sierra Leone and Tunisia in the qualifying rounds. I wasn't quite impressed with their way they possess the ball. That is their possession football. Do you understand? But their strength, to me, is their determination to play. You know, football nowadays also boils down to how committed and how determined you are to play. Because it is the ball that separates the two sides. And most of the time, the most determined team at the end prevails. And these girls, you know, they are very, very determined to go out there and get the results. They want nothing less than a win. You understand? So if you ask me what is their strength, I will tell you is their determination to represent the Gambia. And talking about their strength also, I asked their coach shortly before they leave about whether he worked on some of the loopholes in the team, such as the possession that I told you. He said they have worked on all aspects of the team that were missing during the qualifying round. So that means that hopefully the girls can go there in the World Junior Championship for the first time and make the Gambia proud.
Thank you very much, Mother S, and we wish the girls a very good luck out there.
That brings us to the end of tonight's edition of your weekly sports show on GRTS. Make a date with us next week. Until then, from me and the entire Sports Tonight team, do have a pleasant week and good luck to the female under-17 team in Azerbaijan.
After a successful sojourn on this morning.
This is a joyous occasion, one, because families are being reunited. The captives are being set free. The President, Jamal, made a big decision to do that. But it's good for the whole country because there's so much good things happening in this country. Gross national product, 10%, economic development, health care free, education expanding, and so long as the focus is on prisoners and executions, it takes a focus away from jobs and development and healthcare and education. So I think the President's made a wise decision, and everybody's a winner. The President is a winner. The men who've been set free are winners. Their families are winners. The Gambia is a winner, and that is a cause for celebration.
I mean, when you met the President, you didn't ask for an extension of the moratorium on the execution. Now, what do you have for criminals?
The moratorium will be, the President has spoken, it will be extended indefinitely, and that's a good thing because if 37 people are lined up at the stakes and killed, it would be hurtful to the 37. They would be dead, but their families, but more than that, the country would sink under the weight of such an act. The President had to weigh his right, his sovereign right to exercise his right, but in the end, what's good for the country, what's good in the sight of Allah, God, is important. The President's driven by his own commitment to Allah and to high moral principles. And he made the judgment that we all find gratifying. Rainbow Push, we've been blessed. We brought Americans home from jail in Syria and Cuba and Iraq under Saddam Hussein and Yugoslavia and Liberia, and now here in the case of the Gambia. And each time when doors are open, it creates new opportunities. This is a part of a new, stronger Gambia. And in the end, the Gambia wins. Its reputation wins. Investment wins. Children win. Everybody wins. Everybody in, nobody out.
Thank you so much for giving us this interview. How do you feel today?
Well, in a situation like this, the first thing one can do, or one should do, is to take everything back to God Almighty. He is the one who made it possible. When I got myself into the situation, it was Him Almighty that I prayed to, and therefore at this moment it's only Him I can thank.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jani, for giving us this interview. Now, tell me, how do you feel today?
Well, I feel good. It comes a day after my birthday, so I'm glad at least this chapter is coming to an end.
Generally, what do you have for the President?
Well, I thank him for pardoning. Mainly keeping hope alive. Tried not to despair regardless of the harsh conditions that we faced. So I kept his message of hope in my head much of the time.
And you were teaching at the university?
Yes, I taught at the University of Tennessee from 1990 to 2000 and did some adjunct teaching at Knoxville College from time to time. But from 1990 to 2000, which was when I moved to Savannah, Georgia. Well, we think a major step has been taken in granting